Hello everyone, my name is Rob, I'm from the Insane Gamers, and this is part 57 of Gran Turismo 6, and yeah, I didn't do Remasters last episode. I do apologise, but it was just getting me so angry. What I'm thinking of doing in the future is, I'm thinking of, because obviously hardly, nothing goes out on a Sunday now, on the world this week, it's not a Shout Sunday, it's a top 5 video, if I get it edited in time, which I should. But I'm thinking, if stuff like this happens, like Remasters, or what was it, like there was one in like National A or International B or something, that I didn't complete fully. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to do a sort of challenge series, which is kind of ironic because I originally thought of it, it's not really ironic, but I kind of thought of it as doing the Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 challenge series events once I've finished the story mode, which I'll never do because I got pretty close on when I was younger, but I got to like 58 out of 68 and I just couldn't continue, it was too difficult. I'm thinking of doing like a challenge series, but I'll do it on different games, so I think Remasters will be one, and the Historic Racing Cup when I come back to it. Anyway, that doesn't matter, let's do the Dream Car Championship, and ooh, it's just 5 races. And that's 5 laps, 4 laps, 4 laps, 3 laps, 2 laps on Nürburgring. Brilliant. Can I need a car that's got 720 or less. Well, I can't remember what this thing was like to drive. I'm hoping it was controllable because I've chosen it now. But I guess, yeah, it's a dream car, right? I wanted to cough, and I didn't want to cough directly into the microphone, so I moved. Speaking of microphones, or really headsets, I should say, is my Corsair Raptor HS40. 3 months later, after I unboxed it, well, I don't think it's 3 months after I unboxed it, but I bought it 3 months ago, at least, and it broke. It's not really broke as in like audio or microphone wise. No, that was working fine. I was just in a Skype conversation with Paul, and then Windows decided I'm not recognizing you anymore. It literally just popped up, USB device malfunctioned, and then it no longer works on any USB port on any computer that I've tried it in. So that's excellent. So what I've done is I've sent Corsair an RMA, which is what they call it on their website, which stands for Return Material, I was going to say request, but it's not really, it's Return Material Authentication or something. I believe that's what it stands for. And yeah, it just means, hey, well, you'll have to ship it to us, or we'll send you a box, one of those two. And we'll send you a replacement, because nice that the EU gives us 2 years free warranty. And that's the second I've had to do in at least a year. The other one was the Seagate hard drive that died, losing a bunch of videos. I do apologise about that, folks, but you know, what are you going to do? But, you know, the problem is, at least, and I'm going to say this now, and I know it'll break, so I was going to say, at least like the microphone or like anything important, like the headphones were nice to have, because it meant I could like listen to the game more clearly, and I only really used it for PC games and Skype. But the microphone on it was a pile of shit, I'm going to admit. And I said at one point I'm going to do a review of it. Like I said that in the video, I said I might do a review in the future. Well, consider this my review. That broke after 3 months, so I don't really recommend it. But you know, things happen. And the reviews on Amazon are like, the microphone's poor quality. Most of the microphones are good quality, but if you get poor quality microphone, it's probably because they're made all over the place. Problem with Corsair is they get their things made everywhere. Like the power supply to my computer is technically a Corsair power supply. It doesn't say Corsair on it, because what Corsair do is they license their brand. They license their brand to a company called, I believe, Channel Well Technologies. They're Chinese, and they make them, and they're good quality. So essentially, the power supply that's in my PC is a Corsair power supply. It's just that rebranded, Channel Well's rebranded own brand version. If I had a Corsair keyboard and mouse, I believe they're made in house. I could be wrong on that though, but Corsair just do a lot of, like, the RAM is not made by them. I doubt the headphones are. I believe maybe even the mouse and keyboard aren't. Maybe they're just branding. I'm thinking, like, maybe only their mechanical keyboards are actually made by them, because they actually do say, I believe they say made in USA on them. When I looked at the box when I was in Curry's, which is where I bought the headset from. And that was the interesting thing, like, because I was like, well, Seagate were like, oh, you got a broken thing? Just, we won't ship you a box, you just ship it straight to us. You have to get the box yourself and pay for the postage. But we'll pay for the postage when it comes back, which you did. But Corsair want, I assume because they do large and small products, that I assume that they might send me a box to ship it in, similar like how Microsoft do with did with the 360, and I assume they do with the One. So yeah, they wanted like receipt information. Now that could just be to make sure that I'm within the warranty period. But actually, I think the reason that Seagate didn't require the receipt information is to get the warranty to work. It had to be registered. It registered you automatically when you first plugged the device into a PC. If that PC obviously had an internet connection, which mine did. It was like, yes. So it was all just done through the hard. Well, if it couldn't, if the hard drive completely died, you could just go through that website. But like mainly their warranty return service was done through the hard drive itself. Obviously, the USB headset is not. It is not going to do that. I mean, it should be more helpful, but maybe they just want a box. There's also another thing, like, Seagate didn't want my address until the item was returned, but Corsair wanted it immediately, so I am thinking they might send me a box. And I will give them extra points if I ever do the review, if they do that. If they do send me a box first. I mean, the product is quite large, to be fair, it's much bigger than the hard drive. But I think if you're going to run a YouTube, I mean, I'm small, we're a small YouTube channel, but that's going to be my tip if you are ever going to run a YouTube channel. If you can afford to get 2 of an item, I mean, obviously games and stuff, you don't need 2. I doubt it, anyway. But if you're going to get electronic equipment, like, I'd suggest at least getting, like, even if it's a lesser brand product, like, get a secondary backup piece of equipment, because, like, the reason I got the headset as well is, even though the microphone was quality, no, it wasn't. Even though the microphone was terrible, in it, the microphone I'm using now, the Blue, is like, if that ever like needed a warranty replacement, guess what? I could just, use the Corsair. I don't have another pair of headphones that I can use them. I did have the forgot even what brand they were now. The Geotech ones, but I chucked them out recently because I was like, I'm never going to use them, and I guess this happens, so I guess that's karma being a bitch to me for chucking them out. Or fate, really. But yeah, if you can't get two of like each thing, like I have two. When I was doing Rob vs. Phase 2, which I will bring back, at some point. I have a replacement PS2, and I have a replacement GameCube, which I've not done videos on the GameCube, but yeah. Don't have a replacement Mega Drive or 360 or PS3 or Xbox One or anything. Don't even have a replacement computer. So if that goes, great. Channel's definitely screwed. But technically I have a replacement capture card. At least, no, I do. Well, not for PS3, but I do for 360 and 1. No, not for the 1 really, either. I have one for the 360 though, because 360 uses HDMI. And then you just plug it into the HD, the alcohol. But at the moment I use component because I prefer component for it. Because it's the natural resolution, because the 360 can't do 1080p properly. It's just upscaled 720. And we're on Willow Springs, which that is rude. That looks like a dick. That the logo, look. Rewind and look at that. It looked like a penis. There was no denying that it did. Anyway, I'm liking this much better because there's, you know, actual control, unlike Masters. And I can, oops, I don't even understand how that happened, but it did. And I can actually, you know, control the car, unlike some Vision Gran Turismo cars. Case in point, I won the last race. I'll probably end up losing control at some point during the episode though. That was not intentional, but I said I was going to do it, didn't I? Losing control like that was just awful. Get in through the middle. Gonna have to be careful next time I go around that corner then, is what I'm gonna say. But at least I caught up to these guys pretty easily, right? I don't understand. I'm in 9th again, great. I don't even understand how that happened. I guess I hit like the hill there slightly, and I'm going off the track again. You know, I said I have control of this car. I don't. I think that's obvious. Right about now. And for some reason, Fatboy Slim just came in my head, so you're welcome. If the same song came in your head as well. Which you probably didn't. But I caught up to these guys again. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get first though. Not at all. At most 4th. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I could get 3rd. Move. Just hate it when they block like that. It's awful. But no, we'll have to try again. That damn corner. No, you're not overtaking me. I'm gonna get past these guys. I sure as hell ain't getting... Move. Maybe I will get third. Yes, at least I got third. Didn't get first, but got third. Yes, no one's getting first. I mean, oh. Well, that happened. For some reason, I thought it was the last lap. Wow, I'm dumb. Well, now I have no AI here. I can actually, you know, concentrate on this corner. Wait, by the way, I kind of broke a 360 controller today as well. Halo 2. Kind of the rubber over the joystick. That sounds really rude, but the rubber on the joystick just cracked and came off. It still works, but it kind of like cut my hand a bit. I think it was bleeding. Shit. That always happens on this course as well. There was a chance of getting to second, possibly, there, but it just didn't happen. Oh, well, third is acceptable. I mean, we're 10 seconds behind first. We were never going to make that up. Even a nice thing. I've got 2 stars at least, right? The rest 3. I'm going tapering. Don't think I've been on this track. No, I definitely do not recall it. At all. But if I get gold, I get 73,000. Look how much you get for coming in second. It's like nowhere near enough. We just overtake everyone. Oh my god, this is the best corner in the world. Because actually, I might be on. I think I have been on the track before. It's this one where there's lots of loops. I'm thinking it is. I'll move. Oh, the AI just blocks you now. It's completely box. Just gets in your way. Yes, I think this is the one with the loops. It's 4 laps as well. Move. I mean, these aren't really dream cars other than just race spec cars. Like you would have expected, like Lamborghini Murcielagos or something. Can't remember if Lamborghinis even in this game. I'm gonna assume they are. We're in 6 already, which is damn well. Yeah, this is the one with the loop. Damn well better than the last time. Last race. Didn't intend to cut that corner, but it was the only one I was going to be able to brake, so... Move, Nissan. This is the problem with this game. Just AI in the way. That, and I knew that was coming as well, because it always is on this bit. Yeah, I hope this is a real course. I would love to drive it in real life, but I doubt it is. So, yeah. Let's go! By the way, I dread to think of what Paul's, I was just thinking there, right, what I do, is I want, at some point when Earth's Last Protectors is complete, because there's only going to be, I think, one season, I want to get a DVD release, even if it is just, you know, in there only for you guys, which is going to be a bit of a problem trying to get a license from Microsoft to do that, but if there's like an expo or something, like a cinema festival, Microsoft generally gives licenses to allow them to do it on DVD. But what that would do if it was in the UK is they'd have to get a UK age rating. And if I could get it separately, I just want to put one of Paul's FIFA 15 now videos on there. I just want to see what age rating it would get. I'm hoping a 15, but you know, I would assume 15, but you know, it could even go up as high as 19. We don't know. But then let's get EA's license to do that. Yeah, the complex world of movie and game licensing. We even have to get permission from FIFA to do it. Yeah, I don't really want to go through all that. Although I suppose EA will be like, well, you're promoting our game, so we'll probably just allow you to do it. And that's what Microsoft will do, probably, maybe. Losing control again. I don't even understand, like, how I would be alive if that was a real collision. Also, I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I would assume maybe an hour. I don't want it to be, but it could be. So if it is an hour long, I do apologise, but yeah. And I'm already kind of running out of things to talk about, so that's going to be fun when we get to Nürburgring. It's 2 laps. My problem is when the game gives you like courses like this that are like way too long. Like, I'm already in first. I have no idea how far ahead I am. I would assume, well, I'll find out here really, wanna not exactly here. They've caught up, kind of. I'm probably at least 10 seconds in front though, right? Nine. That was close. If you rounded that up though, you would probably get to 10. Like, by the exact 9 point, I believe it was 9.45. No, you wouldn't. You round that back down to 9. I'm so far ahead, I managed to at least get through an 11-second gap there. Maybe. No. Yeah, 11 seconds. Right, I'm increasing the size of this gap. That is something you only want to hear in racing, if you think about it. You don't want to hear that, like, if you've got a gap in your teeth, for example. I'm increasing the size of the gap, so now your tongue can fit through it. Like, I don't know why that came to my mind, but it did. Also, those guys are right up there, look, and they're literally right underneath me. Above me, I mean. which is very convenient timing, wasn't it? Getting a bit more air. This the track has no like thing where it's like, you know, like time kind of. Is this where we get to the fourth lap? Yeah. Right. I also like the fact that probably most of the actual billboards at these courses are not in the game. By the way, tomorrow's video will be a game called Of Carrots and Blood. I have no idea what it is, but the developer, without having to go through like Diatech Online Services, which is who I normally go through. Thanks Cody, by the way, for giving me keys. He works with developers. He's really a public relations guy. He gives small let's players like us the chance to play a game as it comes out, or like sometimes even before release. But I also have like actual contact with some developers. I also use a service called Keymail, which is specifically where this one came from. But instead of me having to contact the developer through there saying, please give me a key, instead I just did send me a key. If you're gonna, by the way, if you are a developer and you want to send me a key, I really should put this on the website, but please, don't really send me mobile games. Not really a big fan. I have ways of recording it, at least for Android. But I don't really play mobile games that much, and it requires me to uninstall a bunch of apps. No, actually, it annoys me. I don't know if Android lets you actually install things to like immediately on the SD card anymore, or if they ever did. But look, that was annoying. My old phone, my old Sony Ericsson W200i. I'm trying to. I think it had a micro SD card as well. Slot account. Wow, how old is micro SD? Like, probably like really early 2000s. I won. I was expecting for some reason to be another lap. But yeah, I could just install apps straight to the SD card on that. This, my LG that I currently have, no. Which I filmed an unboxing of that, by the way, and you'll never see it. I won that race, I got 100 points as well. Nice, 100 points. If that popped, I do apologise. Oh, we're on Circuit de la Soft now, which is what we were on last time when I quit, because it was awful. It's 3 laps. I believe the last one was 3 laps. It could be in 2. I don't mean the actual last event, I mean in Game Masters. Ignoring me, this will be the first. Yeah, but this is definitely Le Mans. This is a Le Mans track, if you didn't know. What I'm going to say is, I'm going to assume this is the version with chicanes, which I prefer the one without chicanes, if we're going to be brutally honest, but you know, you can't have everything the way you want it. Didn't intend to hit them, kinda did. Well, those are different than the in Forza. In Forza they just literally make a car flip up. I keep comparing this game to Forza. I need to stop doing that. I mean, it's the most accurate representation, but people that watch this don't want to hear about Forza. How fast does this thing go? It reaches about 225 and then dies. And it has very good brakes, so I'll give it a hat. I mean, did you see me pass them and then immediately, like, stop? I'm surprised it managed to do that. I wish I could use this in Grandmasters and actually have control. Might even be able to overtake it. Yes, I overtook this guy on the chicane. Is that even allowed in Le Mans? Probably, but I don't know, I don't watch it. I made up a second, which is not great, but in the context of a racing game, yeah. Like in the grand scheme of time, no, it's not great at all, but in a racing game, making up a second, pretty good. And I was like, I'll probably spin out here, because I was doing every other game. Nope. Actually managed to brake and turn in time. I love this Mazda. Apart from, you know, the second race in this, but I'm just letting off the acceleration. Although I did like this on in Masters when I managed to lose control but managed to go perfectly straight on the track, so like I was losing control as the curve happened, so I just stayed straight. It was amazing. Go watch that previous episode if you haven't already. By the way, that's my little tip. If you ever see question mark in the title of a Gran Turismo video, it means I quit halfway through or something. I just hate it. That's my little tip to you guys. That'll be my little tip that I'm going to do a challenge series later on. At some point. By the way, considering I'm somewhat near completing Need to Be Most Wanted, and I would assume this, I'm kidding, I'm nowhere near completed with this. I like to pretend I am. I'm not. But yeah, just let me know what games you want me to cover next. Well, I would assume it's Conker's Bad Fur Day and Ratchet and Clank Trilogy. I would like to point out I'm nowhere near done with Halo, because I've got to go through Halo 3 and then Halo 4 and then Halo 5. And I was going to do Reach and ODST, but at the moment I think I'm just going to get the HD, well no, Reach doesn't have a HD remaster, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Reach, I'm going to play for Reach, and then I might do Halo 3 ODST already, like the standard version, and get the remaster, but there's no remaster of Reach, so yeah, and then maybe by the time we're complete we'll get to Halo 5 Guardians. I did like that, you know, the fact that when I first started I was like, I'm going to complete by the time Halo 5 Guardians comes out. That did not happen. I haven't even got that game yet. So hopefully by the time Halo 6 comes out, it'll all be complete, but not even promising that. Come on, we can go faster. We in 8th gear? Even cars had like, oh shit, this guy's coming up right close to me. Oops, didn't intend to hit them, but I only intend to go on the rumble strip there, guys. I'm being serious as well. God, this guy's catching up. He's right up my ass. And he's BMW V12. And he's slightly hitting me. Even better. Hopefully I don't spin out, because otherwise I don't think I'm gonna win if I spin out. I need to make the biggest distance possible. It's not just how you win a race, you get the biggest distance possible between you and the person behind, so they have no chance of catching up. Really, that's the entire point of a race, isn't it? Whose idea was this to make this 3 laps? Because it's going to take forever. That's whose idea? Well, I like the idea of having 2 laps of Nürburgring, because at least then I do have a chance of winning. But that's probably like half a lap more than I actually need to win. Kind of cut that corner, we'll admit, but what are you going to do? We'd also like to point out that B. Wozniak is in 8th, which Steve Wozniak was the one of the original employees at Atari? Not Atari, Apple. Steve Wozniak. So possibly that's a reference to him. I doubt it, but could be. You never know. Anyway, yeah, can we get faster than 225? No, we can't. It's just a top speed, isn't it? I should have started braking earlier, I guess. Look, we're winning! Well, that was obvious, but I'm kind of struggling of things to say now about this. I don't want to end the video here though, I want to obviously show the Nürburgring. I think I'm going to get a glass of water as well. So if I forget to edit after this race, if I forget to cut it out, I do apologise, but you know, stuff happens. I do wish this thing could go faster than 225 though. Technically 224. We're going wildly off track. Sorry, when I wasn't talking, my brain just drifted to Earth's Last Protector stuff, like thinking like plot points and stuff, which I can't tell you. We're gonna do a much better trailer at some point once we make it. So it hasn't been made yet. Well, part of it has. The opening bit before the opening titles has been made. The thing that sets the plot in motion. That has been made. Nothing else has. Yeah, my mouth really hurts. It like hurts to talk now, so I'm gonna get a glass of water once this race is over, which I will have instantly won anyway. Like that. We got 3 stars. Well, we will have. Can we skip that so we can actually get the 3 stars? Right. See, 3 stars. Right. Right. We'll continue. Hopefully nothing like there was a cut there for you guys, but if there wasn't, I do apologise. Chairs now. By the way, I know this sounds really rude to ask you guys, and you'll probably unsubscribe, but I have to point out. In the description there's links to social media and stuff, but there's also a Patreon. I don't really like asking for money from you guys. But, you know, if you do that, it helps, you know, with equipment. It would mean I will be able to get the second pair of Raptor headsets. What headset? Like the other Raptor headset. So I would have a replacement. I'm already in 9th, I'm surprised. Oh, and this is going to be the really long version of the track as well, isn't it? Or is this just going to be Nürburgring GP? I don't think it is. If it is, I'll be happy, but I don't think it is. I wasn't really paying that much attention. Move! This guy again. Move out the way! And look, Golf GTI bits, which I would assume that they're in real life, but who knows. I'm already in 2nd. Please only be this. Please don't be the full Nürburgring. But it will be. I just know it will be. I know it'll be the full Nürburgring. Otherwise it wouldn't have bothered only putting 2 laps. Yep, it is. Why? That was a problem, I will admit. I should have probably slowed down better for that corner, but you know, stuff happens. Oh, God. Yep, it's the full Nürburgring. And I'm already winning. Well, what, 1 minute 40? 1 minute 50 now into the race, and I'm already winning. I mean, I told you I'd never be able to race a clean lap of this in my life, but it could happen. Maybe if I put enough distance between me and the other guy behind, on the 2nd lap, I will finally get a clean lap of Nürburgring in this thing, considering how controllable it generally is. And the fact that I've learned this version of the course better. But again, I want to just go back to the patch in a second. If you done it, I'm in 2nd. I said I knew I wouldn't be able to get enough distance. What it will help me with is it will help me get new equipment and new games if needed. You may think, Rob, you've already got great equipment right now. What purpose do you need a patch run for? You know, you have great quality equipment. Your videos are already in HD, they look brilliant. You have a good quality microphone without pop filter, which you said you were going to get about 3 months ago, but you didn't. Which, that is right, I need to get a pop filter. I'm losing control. I know, I like what I said, this car is very controllable, but it seems not to be on this course. Because now I'm already in 3rd, and I was in 1st. But, yeah, getting, you know, if you help me, because I'm gonna admit I don't earn a lot from YouTube. Small channels don't. Small channels literally will earn like $2 a month. And that's about how much we earn. It's literally not worth splitting. And because Chris hardly makes any content for the channel, he's literally just says, you keep it all, Rob, because you're just making all the content. but it will help. And if you donate to the Patreon, it will help with Earth's Last Protectors if you're interested in that. Which you probably won't be if you're watching this, but you could be. So, yeah. And I'll tell you what, if you donate to the Patreon, that's the benefit of Patreon, you get exclusive stuff, right? So I won't be able to do it immediately because of college and stuff like that, but at some point in the future you'll get exclusive Patreon content, or you'll get videos before the fact. Like, maybe what I'll be able to do, I can't always promise it based on the developer, but I'll try and get the First Impressions Fridays out a week early before the alpha. Everyone else. Like I said, can't always promise that because it depends on when the developer gives me a key. And depending on, like, if you donate and you tell me what series you donated from, because there'll be a comment section when you donate where you can type your name and stuff. So what series you know is your favourite, and if I can't get First Impressions Friday out, you'll probably get like exclusive, like you'll get those weeks, like those episodes a week before the come out. Or maybe you'll just get exclusive content. Who knows? I haven't worked it out yet, but it's helpful. If you donate, it's helpful. Anyway, I'm just going to stop talking about that now, because it makes you feel awful just asking you guys for money. Nürburgring is the worst course though. Well, it's not horrible. It's at least controllable in a car. It's not like you're losing all control. The problem is it's so long. There was no need for 2 laps, game. There was a need for 1 lap. If that. I know you can't technically have less than a lap, but I could have done 1 lap on Nürburgring GP like I did. It would have been better. It was much better. You saw where I got into first place. 2 laps on Nürburgring GP would have been enough. And look, now I'm running out of speed again because I reached the top end of the car. And like I said, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do a perfect lap once we go through the start finish line coming up here. So wish me good luck because I'm going to need it, and I'm probably not going to be talking much because I need to concentrate. So if you're wondering where I went, it's not like Halo 2, I did this after I've recorded the footage, no. I do this live, I do this blind. That's how I'm able to react. I will admit, kind of went off the track there. Didn't go completely off though. Only went on the rumble strip. If I did go on the grass, it was only very slight. I'm going to still count that towards a perfect lap. You guys want to count that different? Do so, but I don't count it. I'm counting this a perfect lap so far. And now I'm not. Does a Nürburgring GP bit count? I haven't had as much practice. No, it does. I screwed it up. I'm still going to try and drive the best I can though. 15 seconds. At least I'm gaining distance. Which I wasn't expecting to. I'm also here standing. It's weird. like music. I'm sure I disabled that. Speaking of which, I believe part 49 is like still claimed by Warner Music Group for music. Because Warner are dumb and won't realise transform to fair use. And the fact that Polyphony Digital licensed it for Let's Plays, because it was on their website. Actually, I don't even think it's Warner that are the problem, because Warner didn't release the claim, but it was like, it says they're not receiving money from it. It's just that it's claimed by Warner. But Merlin, you bastards, they're awful. If you don't know Merlin, I just Google Merlin YouTube claims. You'll just find out. Might even find the image of him behind the scenes here that I took and posted on Twitter. It's just awful. They just claim stuff that it's not. Like, whenever there's Halo music, they claim that they own it. The thing is with the Halo music is though, they do back off with the Halo music. Because I send them I'm just doing terribly at this section of the track right now. With the Halo music, they do at least back off because I essentially I send the claim through the regular YouTube multi-channel, no, just the YouTube content ID system, saying, hey, you don't own this, and it's fair use anyway. But what I also do, so they also have an email address, and it's a little tip if it ever happens on a Halo video. Put one of Microsoft's emails in, like as you send it to both of them, like this is the best thing. I've got like a reply saying, sorry, we don't own it. Sorry, we can't keep the thing. And what you do is you CC Microsoft in it. It's essentially sending it to two people at the same time, and that other person can see the email and their response, and they'll give up. They'll go, oh shit, we don't own this. Microsoft getting involved. This guy knows what's up, and they will remove the claim. Because they don't want Microsoft's lawyers going after them. It's the best thing ever. It's not the best thing ever. There's many things up there, such as bacon on the morning, but getting Merlin to remove a content ID claim is the best. Great. You know what else weird about it? Oh well, apart from the fact I had to turn most of the music off in these big ones on. But there's a couple of songs in there that are actually owned by my they're owned by Position Music, which my controller then, my multi-channel network has a deal with them. So essentially, my multi-channel network says, hey, we've licensed your music for all our partner channels. Please remove the claim. And Position Music goes, you did. We have a strategic partnership. We will remove the claim. Which is nice. About half the music in my needs be wanted is free for me to make money off, when it wouldn't be for other YouTubers if they're not part of my multi-channel, like the multi-channel network that I'm part of. But the other half isn't, and I can't really be bothered to work out what it all is, so it's normally just turned off. It's not in cutscenes, or it's great, because they only seem to use the Position music in cutscenes. So that I will allow that. I'm also getting tired of looking at the ground. I suppose I could change the camera view, but I can't be bothered. But at the same time, I could change it to that. And I don't feel as in control. I especially don't feel in control when I have this view. Which is weird, because I normally drive like this in every other game. Just Gran Turismo 6? No, not in this view. I much prefer this. I think it's because the camera's too close in this game. I think that's about 23 seconds ahead, that's okay. I mean, I told you I didn't need all this time to, all this space to win. And in fact, I spun out multiple times in this lap, even though it's like, I'm going to try and get a perfect lap. That didn't happen, did it? Well, coming up to the straightaway, well, where I'll just accelerate to 224 and then run out of acceleration. Look, it's gonna happen. We're gonna run out at some point. Pretty, well, we're over 200 now, so pretty soon. Yep, it's going to happen now. How did I say? How did I guess? And again. And again. There you go. Oh, we only went into 223 there as well. That was good. I wonder how fast we can get over the finish line. That's really the question. Do you think we can get over 200? I doubt it. Looking at where we are. But we'll have a go. Come on. At least over 170. Ah, yes. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. My arm now hurts from being in the same position where it was for however long this video has been. Even though I got up and got up some water. So we didn't fully complete this. I'll admit, but we nearly have 3 million. We got 3 stars. We don't need a replay or anything. We won. So we've got a trophy. Don't think we've got a car or anything. Possible though. And now we're over 3 million. Please get me a car or something. It's unlikely, but it could happen. Nope. I think I need to get like all gold. See, 1 star it's missing. If only we could take the one from Rimmaster's body here. Anyway, next episode is this, the GT Kart Championship 125 shifter. And apparently, the GT World Championship is now open, if we really wanted to do it. I'm not going to do it, I'm going to do all these events first, of which isn't actually that many as normally what is. So, yes, the next episode will be that, the GT Kart Championship 125 shifter. Hopefully it's still working automatically like I am, but if it doesn't, I apologise. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra.